All right, so here's the question. The question is, what are you experiencing in your shoulder right now?
Freedom.
Hmm.
It feels like it's open and relaxed, and like I don't need to hold it up in my body. Like I can just hang here.
Mm-hmm. You were saying something about like a visceral response of activation that you have when you're in a certain space of release. Can you express a little more to that?
Yeah. So sometimes after tapping, whether it's coming to know something new or releasing something that I no longer need, that perhaps that had a weight in my body, or in my heart, or whatever body it may have resided in. I'll have this like visceral shaking, and sometimes that comes out into muscular shaking, and it's just like this. I can't control it, and it when it first happened, I was really scared. I was like, is this a seizure? But it wasn't. But now I just come to see it as perhaps a sign for me that something is moving through my body, which is super welcome. And so after we did what did you call it? The distraction?
Differentiation
Differentiation.
between the humerus and the scapula.
Yes. So after we did that, which was somewhat challenging, like I felt like I was using a part of my muscle that I haven't used in a very long time at least. And then we were walking, and as I was just talking to you, that familiar shaking started to come up and like move up through me.
Hmm. I love how the birds are also a part of this.
They're like, me too.
Yeah. So we've had some releases in our 10 series. I think with your sacrum, with your shoulder, there was the time after session 6 where you felt like your left leg was free, but you didn't necessarily know what to do with it.
Yeah, she didn't know what to do.
And then the SI kind of brought it back into its old pattern. What are some things that you're learning about your body in these now 12 sessions that we have done? 3 movement and 9 structural.
You call it adaptable. Adaptive. But that I am, and my body is capable of change. I think if you were to have asked me a year ago, I would have said like, yeah, I'm correcting my scoliosis. Like, I'm doing all these things for myself, and I was convinced that like I was correcting my scoliosis, making it less. And then in the fall, this is a bit of a tangent, I hope you don't mind.
Got it.
In the fall, I learned that it's actually getting worse, quite a bit worse. And so then all this, I noticed like a lot of doubt in my belief. I was like, oh, I just don't believe hard enough or whatever. I just don't believe enough, because I do think that like our bodies are capable of incredible healing and changes. And so then I moved into this space of like, okay, well, just like I'm not strong enough to do that, and sort of wrestled with this doubt in myself, which is really interesting, because I tend to be overconfident. So I think that was a good experience for me to go through, and then going through this 10 series with you and actually like seeing and feeling these changes in my body is, I think, bringing me back to that place of believing in my belief, right, in myself. You're laughing.
No, I was saying that's awesome. I love that.
And so that's really cool that I, like we were talking about before, you can't connect the dots going forward, but I think that through the past, it was last September, so however many months that is, through these past months, I think that I see my scoliosis, and then going through this makes me so excited, but that it's just another opportunity for me to go deeper into myself and my experience and like bring that out. Oh, you're a cutie pie. Excited. And bring that out into the world, however that may manifest. But it's been really good to feel hopeful that my physical body can change. So, thank you.
It's perfect. Is there anything else that comes to you in this moment with respect to your body and Rolfing?
It wasn't at all what I was expecting. I felt super open coming into it and really excited to have this experience with you, to share it with you. And it's, like I said, I wasn't trying to come in with any sort of expectations, but whatever I came in with, it's so much more than what I thought it was. I mean, even just that first day and I can only compare it to like what I think it felt like, but like with this craniosacral biodynamic stuff with the head and the sacrum holding, I was like, oh, this is perhaps way more than just a structural manipulation practice. And I think I thought that's what it was. So that has been a really cool thing for me to learn through you. I had no idea.
Cool.
It's a little chilly.
I think that's perfect. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Shall we go back?
Yes, let's go back.
Happy super